Bringing information to you on how to keep your horses happy and healthy is a priority here on Post Time. That's why we love to visit Dr. Baldt. He always has important facts and wonderful ways relating to the welfare of our equines.
This is Arty, a retired Standardbred. He's 22 years old now, raced for a number of years in Maryland, and now he's working at a equine therapy center here in Long Neck, Delaware. And one of the things that we have found with performance horses is that their joints and the muscles of the body have to be properly tuned and aligned in order to get proper performance out of them. One of the most unrecognized troubles that they have is what's called thoracolumbar pain, which is in this area here. Racehorses draw a lot of their power off their back end, putting pressure on their stifles and their hocks. And the faster that they go and their gaits that they use cause the muscles in the lower part of the thoracolumbar junction to become tight. When they become tight, they cannot move side to side, up and down, and they become stiff. So the stiffer the lower back becomes, the more likely they are to not be able to hit their full pace and their full speed. And so there's a couple different treatments for this. You know, one of the easiest things that you could do is you could do manual therapies. You could do what's called a manual chiropractic manipulation. You can also do massage therapy. There's some really nice results with pulse electromagnetic frequency wave, or PEMF, or MagnaWave. There's also what's called a TheraPlate, which is a whole body vibration machine. There are certain types of stretches that we encourage the owners to do. There are certain types of exercise that you can do. There's treadmill, underwater treadmill. There's all kinds of things that you can do to allow this joint to start moving better. Many people put topicals on. They will use some of the liniments to bring heat to the area. And occasionally they need some medication for discomfort and also things like muscle spasms. Now, there's a condition that it can be very serious in horses. They call it kissing spines. And just like humans, over time, the space between certain vertebrae become more narrow, and eventually the bones begin to rub on each other. And so kissing spines is a condition that usually leads to a retirement or an ability for most horses not to be able to race or perform. The only way you can diagnose that is with X-ray itself. So oftentimes we set off a program with a little chiropractic care. We'll also do some acupuncture to relieve some of the muscle spasms. We'll also do some magnetic therapy, and we'll have some progressive exercises in order to loosen the hocks, the stifles, the lower back, because when the back feels better, they're in their gait better, and they can perform at the level that you really want your horse to perform at.
Thanks, Dr. Baldt, and of course to Arty, the retired Standardbred, for this little lesson on joints and muscles. To see more Dr. Baldt features, you can check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/Posttime Show. And of course, you can reach out to Dr. Baldt directly by logging onto his website at drbaldt.com.